Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Compton. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Line gets set, first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He finds his man. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Still running at the 40. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
On the option, he'll toss it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Fast motion from the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Miami! And they jump on top.
Man, How hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver, who can design ways to get the football in his hand? Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He's going to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Rayola. Just a short pass to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy...
What a snag by the defense. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And I love what the secondary does here. You know the blitz is coming. You know the ball's going to come out quick. They react to it quickly, get the interception, and then Palmer, they know exactly what to do with it once they do.
No doubt, and I think the hit certainly affected some of the accuracy on the throw. Quarterback's got to do a better job getting that ball out sooner, but once the ball started to flutter a little bit, didn't go exactly where he wanted, the defense was opportunistic. And not just getting the pick, but having the convoy taking it to the house.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He doesn't get it back to the 25. He's out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Gets it out fast. Really nice job. Guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Huskers are on the move. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Nair. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They pick up 10 and give him a first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Off the play fake on first down. They get to him as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Miami, 14. Nebraska.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his man. It's Banks. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Huskers are in the hurry-up. Bully ball on third and short. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Cornhuskers will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Raiola. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires to the right. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Back to throw, it's Ward. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the Canes will hustle to the line.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Fires on the move. Snagged in the middle. It's Restrepo. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that. But guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Quarterback checking the play. Toss to the left. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go get it. They saw it and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. To the air, it's Ward. He's got it down the middle. Oh, look at, got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Georgia State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Using the quick game. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. And once he got loose, it was all over. The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Nebraska, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything.
He's looking deep. Makes the grab down the left side. They'll immediately call timeout. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Canes headed quickly to the line. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, it's out. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. That's caught. It's Mayer. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 4 wideouts at 2x2 on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Going deep. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Hurricanes will kick it off to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey.
And that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. These guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Hurricanes want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Ward. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. And they're able to make the tackle.
When I have all that speed on the field, I got to find a favorable matchup. They're all across the board. Which guy do I know can win? Man-to-man coverage, you can see that guy can win on that play.
Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Floyd. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Right down the middle. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Coleman. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off the spot. They get him off the spot, he gets outside the pocket. They did a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
The aerial assault continues. Caught in the backfield, it's Nair. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And running backs, if they add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he'll run out of bounds, but he looks short. I think he misjudged the line. First down here for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Restrepo. Open space at the 25. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll turn to Martinez. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Miami 28, Nebraska 14.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wide receiver shows motion. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
White 94 slider choice. White 94 slider choice.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Ward. Finds his big tight end. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal.
Black 18. Black 18. Post the monster.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Washington State is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Utah State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they swarm him under.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's...
Off he goes! He'll work his way down to the 28.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. The short hands, it's Nair. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
The Huskers have this offense rolling. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It's a reverse. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Husker!
Number 14 in the end zone.
They'll line up to go for 2. On the option. Now the pitch. He gets the 2-point conversion, and we have ourselves a 13-point game. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Single. Let's go.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The give to the tailback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer.